Hey guys, this is Matt. Here in Just for Fun. I'm playing my Pauper Elfball deck, and rather than show you in a deck tech what it does, I figured I'd show you some of the crazy things it can actually do. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Okay, so that's what's left in my deck here. It's turn 10 technically of Solitaire. You'll notice I have 52 green in my mana pool. Each one of these Priest of Titanias is tapping for 59 mana right now. Each one of these Well-Wishers would be gaining me 59 life, which is why I'm at 179. In fact, I'm at the point now where I think I can gain so much life that I can't even kill myself. No, I can. I'll run through one more turn here, maybe, but no. Should I go for the kill now? We'll do one more turn. So let's gain life. And watch our life total go up. This is Pauper, by the way. This is my Pauper Elfball deck. Now, I have these distant melodies in my hand that I can't cast right now because I would deck myself. But you can see how this card is nuts. This card is nuts, insane, super crazy, right? The only thing that, I mean, there's a few sweepers in the format, not that many, but there's enough to hold this deck in check. But basically, you make mana elves, or other mana elves, or other mana elves. So you get a bunch of mana elves in play. These tap even your non-mana elves to make mana, and they fix for color, by the way. This fixes for color. This just makes gads of mana. This untaps to reuse any of your mana making abilities. You only play 10 lands in the deck, so returning your forests to your hand is usually good for another mana. So this usually is a ritual. And then you have 8 guys that just draw you a card when they come out. And you get 3 of these things in here also. So you just draw into more cards into hopefully setting up a distant melody for a whole bunch. One of the other crazy combos in here, there's a million crazy combos in here. I just decided to go crazy with elf combo, and I was like, just how many goofy things can I put in one deck? This, every time you make an elf, you get a counter. This, every time you make an elf, you get another elf. And this, by the way, goes crazy good with Birchler Rangers, because every time you're playing another dude, you're getting another half a mana because of the token it generates. So you can see here, I've got basically more mana than I could possibly do anything with. I've got more dudes than I could possibly do anything with. I can gain insane amounts of life. Look at the counters. I've got 36 counters on this one guy. It's so every time I cast a creature, it gets 3 counters right now, and I only have one of these out. It's getting 3 because it gets 1 from the actual creature, and then 2, like 1 from each one of these guys triggering. Deck is crazy insane. And then my other trick in here is Mob Justice, which burns your opponent for 10 plus damage typically. So a lot of times you're like, well, you make a lot of dudes and then you can't attack with them because they're all 1/1s, or you're using them all to make mana, and it's like, yeah, this is true. So you maybe just poke them for a little bit to soften them up a little bit and use one of these to finish them off. That was really my goal, was to go off into a board state like this, and you can draw your whole deck and you can basically just go insane and do crazy fun silly things like this. So I'm gonna go to my attack step here. Oh, we'll lose the 52 mana we have floating, that's okay. Let's attack us, and let's see how much we're attacking for here. We're at 300 basically, right? Okay. Okay, so we basically just attacked for 100 with elves. That's pretty cool. So now, just to show you, let's play one elf just to show you what happens. So we play one elf, we get trigger, so we make another token. We get a counter when we make a token. Second guy triggers, we get another counter. Actual card comes into play, we get another counter. So a 1-mana 1/1 got me, in essence, 3 1/1s and 3 1/1 counters. So 1 mana 6/6s, right? Okay, and now we're gonna go for the kill shot here, because I mean I could just gain stupid amounts of life, make stupid amounts of mana. But let's see if we can actually kill ourselves here. Okay, mob justice for 62. Mob justice for 62. And then let's see who can translate mana. How about you? $62, and now we have lethal. Or I could just gain the life back. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you want to see me play some games with this deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I got giddy stupid building this deck, and yeah, it's a blast. There are, like, unfortunately, there's a lot of things that just kill it. And yes, I know there's a viable elf deck, and I will record with that one for sure. But this is not a viable deck. This is just a fun, crazy combo deck, and I love it. So let me know if you want me to record with it. And now, with interaction, you're probably not going to get into a board state like this. Unless you got your opponent totally locked down, but it could happen if you're playing against a deck with no removal or something. If they don't quit, they're just so likely to quit. Bam! We win! Well, you always win, but that was awesome. I love this deck.